Hello, everyone. Happy New Year to you today. Welcome to 2025. This is great. Yes, I welcome you once again to day one of 365 days daily Bible reading experience that's starting today. Yes, what have you read? Were you able to read Genesis 1 to 2? Yes, I read Genesis chapter 1 to 2, and there I got to know that God created heaven and earth. There he said, "Let there be light," and the light came, and he divided the light. Yes, I read the book of Genesis. This is the book of the beginnings, and this is where God created the universe, the planets, the living things, both plants and animals, human being. This is where marriage started, family started, and there we have a nation. So the book of Genesis is interesting. So I read Genesis chapter 1 and chapter 2. God created heaven and earth. And the first day, God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. And the light came, and he divided the light. Then he called one the day, and he called the other the night. So, and the second day, God created the firmament, the dry land, and the sea. And he saw that it was good. God saw that it was good. So the third day, God created the grass, the herbs, those that yield after their kind, and the trees yielding fruits. So on the fourth day, he made two great lights. The one was greater than the other, and the greater light was made to rule in the day, and the lesser light was made to rule in the night. And God also created the stars in the sky. On the fifth day, he created all living creatures after their kind. And for example, he created the bird that flies above the earth. He created the fowl. He created those living things that move in water. Yes, he created those great living things that move in water, and God also blessed them. Imagine, God also blessed the living creatures. Yeah. So on the sixth day, he created the animals, such as the cattle, everything that creeps upon the earth, whatsoever you see now. Maybe, for example, insects, God created them on that day. And God also said that, "Let us make man in our image and likeness, and let them have dominion over all the fish of the sea and all the living creatures that he had created." And God created human in his image and his likeness. The Bible says that, and God made them male and female. So that was the day God created. I want you to take note of verse 28 of that Genesis chapter 1, because the Bible says it's something we should memorize. It says, "And God blessed them, and God said to them, Be fruitful and multiply, and replenish the earth, and subdue it, and have dominion over the fish of the sea, and the fowl of the air, and everything that moves upon the earth." God also gave every plant he created as food for mankind. So that is why we have some vegetarians today. And he saw that everything he made was good. I hope you are taking note of that. Everything God created at the beginning was good. So I think that's what I am able to get from chapter 1. So from chapter 2, I also read that God rested on the seventh day. God rested and he blessed it and he sanctified it. He did two things. He rested, three things. He rested, he blessed the day, and it was sanctified. And God had not caused it to rain on the earth. You know, when God created the earth, rain didn't fall. So he made a mist to go up from the earth to water the whole face of the ground. And I want to take note of verse 7. It says, and the Lord formed man of the dust of the ground, and man became a living soul. God planted a garden called Eden. In that garden, there was a tree of life, yes, and there was a tree of the knowledge of good and evil. And God told man to dress and keep that garden. And he commanded them, do not eat from the tree of knowledge of good and of evil. He warned them, he told them not to eat from it, that they will surely die if they eat from that tree. Then later God said, it is not good. It is not good for a man to be alone. He said he will make an helper that is suitable for him. So that was how God created Eve. And God created that Eve for Adam. And when Adam saw Eve, he said, this is the bone of my bone and the flesh of my flesh. God introduced the first marriage. God said, and a man shall leave his father and his mother and cleave to his wife. See you tomorrow for my reflection, my summary of the Bible reading. I also want you to join. It's going to be interesting reading the Bible from Genesis to Revelation, getting insight from it. See you tomorrow. Bye.